National Park Medical Center is proud to present your 2021 Hot Springs Sweethearts. This marks the 15th year for the annual Sweethearts event, and it's safe to say that this year was unlike any other Sweethearts year before. NPMC is proud to be both the founding and presenting sponsor for the Hot Springs Sweethearts program. As an area leader for heart care, we take a proactive stance in educating our community about the dangers and warning signs of heart disease and to promote heart-healthy lifestyles. And that is what the Sweethearts are all about. In fact, it's been inspiring to hear the number of these young women who have entered into healthcare careers after their experience with the program.
I just heard about this amazing program and how I would get to volunteer in the hospital and give back to the community and just be a part of this wonderful group.
I became a Sweetheart because I'm really interested in learning about being more heart healthy and being involved in the community and just giving back.
I grew up around heart conditions. My papa actually had a heart condition, and he had a pacemaker and a defibrillator, and he passed away from a heart attack. And I've seen heart conditions affect a lot of families, so I would like to raise awareness.
On my dad's side of the family, we do have a history of heart disease. Almost all of them have had to have an open heart surgery before the age of 60.
I have a history of heart disease on both sides of my family, and I just thought this would be a really good opportunity to learn more about it, become more aware of it, and to learn more about the medical field, become more exposed to it. That's my passion, and I just always wanted to follow that.
Both of my parents work for LifeNet, so it's always been an interest to me, and I actually wanted to be a cardiovascular surgeon.
The Sweethearts would have never come to be without a sweet little girl who was lost too soon to a suspected undetected heart condition. Caroline Grace Russell has a lasting legacy through the Sweethearts program that is being carried out by hundreds of young ladies in the Hot Springs area because of the love and dedication that her parents, our Sweetheart chairs, Catherine and Paul Russell, continue to convey through this very special program. Just like everything else from this past year, this year's Sweetheart program was very different. Their volunteering was not the traditional hospital volunteering, but these incredible young women impressed us every week with their unique ideas for ways to support patients and healthcare workers.
COVID has definitely impacted Sweethearts a lot. We've had to get creative and find different ways to make the best out of the given situations.
I was expecting to get to work in the hospital and get to work hands-on and go riding in the ambulances and stuff like that. But COVID has really given us a double take on that, so we've had to figure out ways to help out around the hospital without actually being in the hospital.
We've had to get creative and figure out different ways because we cannot enter the medical facilities.
From writing notes of encouragement to sewing special pillows for rehab patients to beading bracelets to commemorate special holidays throughout the year, these young women dug deep to find ways to make a difference.
At the beginning of the year, I put together breast cancer kits for people who were coming into the breast cancer area of the hospital.
Oh, I'm doing it to help the patients. They'll have a better time in the hospital because they don't get to see a lot of the family and their family members. Can't really have very many visitors and probably get lonely in there. I have made some packages for nurses and just encouraging notes that they are just amazing people and that they help a bunch of people. And then I also got to make another set of packages for parents who are going to become new parents.
For Valentine's Day, I put together snacks for the teachers and nurses at National Park.
I have made bracelets and done like care packages to give back to the hospital.
Since they were unable to get a first-hand look into some of the healthcare careers they typically would have seen while volunteering, the Sweethearts attended a series of Zoom day in the life and educational presentations to learn more about healthcare. Our Sweethearts were able to complete their CPR and AED training led by NPMC's Director of Cardiac Rehab, Cindy Draper. They were also able to get an up-close look of the advancements in heart disease interventions during their cardiac cath lab tours at National Park Medical Center's Heart and Vascular Center. Cath lab tech Christy, whose daughter is a Sweetheart alum, guided the Sweethearts through what the patient experiences during their time in the cath lab. The Sweethearts were also able to tour Survival Flight 10, a medical flight helicopter based at National Park Medical Center's Heart and Vascular Center of Central Arkansas.
The helicopter tour is really interesting. You get to tour the helicopter and you get to see like how they actually are able to like fit the people into the helicopter and how they're able to like actually save lives inside the helicopter. They show you all of the equipment that they use and how they have actually saved lives on a helicopter, and it's really special.
The Sweethearts and their mothers also enjoyed a mother-daughter soiree sponsored by Lorraine's The Diamond Center, who will also present tonight's Sweetheart of the Ball with a diamond necklace.
Today we had a lunch with our moms, and we had a speaker speak about her experiences with the heart and what she went through.
Lauren English told us about her story with her heart.
It was enlightening to hear about how she went through it.
And just a good get together with people, meeting new friends, and then we got our necklaces. I love that part, and they're so pretty.
The necklace was from Lorraine's that we got today at the luncheon, and it's really special to us because it's like shows the heartbeat.
The necklace is really pretty. I will use it as a platform to speak out about Sweethearts.
The Sweethearts and their fathers enjoyed a barbecue complete with line dancing sponsored by Smokin' in Style Barbecue.
Today we got to learn a line dance, and considering a lot of people tell me I have 2 left feet, I actually think we did pretty good.
The whole time we were dancing, he kept making little comments and going, oh crap, oh shoot, oh no, I'm behind. He would start to trip over his own feet, and then I'd trip over my feet, and then one time we bumped into each other because he wasn't moving.
He kept saying, "Oh, I've got the mojo." He didn't really.
Amy Johnson and Michelle Bell got the Sweethearts' hearts pumping during a cardiovascular exercise day at FBC Fitness.
Hey, it's Amy and Michelle, and we're at FBC Fitness. It's rather unusual this year. We're masked up and we're having to social distance. We've got the girls 12 feet apart out on the court, and we'll be staying in place and keeping all the guidelines and requirements, but still getting a heart-healthy workout with strength training. And
we're gonna be doing some Tabata, we're gonna be doing some kickboxing, some Pilates, and we really want to show the girls that there's some great ways you can exercise at home, from home, and get a good workout when it's too cold to go outside. Maybe when you're not going to a gym, there's things that we can all do to stay healthy and stay in shape from home.
National Park Medical Center is so proud of these young ladies who have made commitments to both their personal heart health and to becoming lifelong ambassadors against heart disease. The skills and information that they've learned during this program will last them a lifetime and contribute not only to their own health, but also to the health of their friends and families.
I'm very thankful for the Sweetheart opportunity, and has taught me a lot. I have gotten a little bit more clarity in the medical field, and I do still want to pursue that. Maybe even in the cardiovascular area. I've really learned a lot about heart disease, and that has taught me a lot.
I personally did not realize how much went into keeping your heart healthy and how important it is to keep your heart healthy. And so I think for the rest of my life, I'll be able to share and cherish the memories that I've come to have.
I'll learn more about what the heart does and what it means to be heart healthy. My aunt has a heart condition, and she wasn't even supposed to live past her first birthday, and here she is nearly 40 years later, and we could not be happier to have her around.
You always have to stay close to the ones around you because you never know what could happen. And you always want to be sure that everybody around you knows about the things that could happen to them.
I actually want to be in the medical field, so this is really going to just help me into my career and my future, and I'm just going to learn a lot about being heart healthy and being just more involved in the community and the American Heart Association.
Everything that I've learned about the medical field and all of the people that I've met during this program, how generous everybody's been, and I think that this was a very good program to be a part of.
There are so many things that you can do to keep your heart healthy, like having a healthy diet and just exercising. Even just 20 minutes walking does very well for your heart.
I would just say it's an amazing opportunity. You get to meet new people, you get to be involved in various experiences, events, you get to try things that are maybe outside your comfort zone, or just try things that you've never done before. I mean, I never got to see the inside of a helicopter until this year, and so that was cool. It's a very good experience. It's amazing. I would recommend it to anyone.
It's an excellent program. You make many friends from different schools across Garland County or even Hot Spring County, because there could be other schools around the surrounding area and you've never met them, and then you have some of the closest friends ever.
It is a great way to expose yourself to the different surroundings in your community, and a great way to get involved in your community, and a wonderful experience to make new friends and to just volunteer.